Hello. I've been a little busy. I worked on this a little bit and then I stopped because I got sidetracked. I got most of the armor trims. I'm only missing 5. So I will get those in a little bit. And then after that, I'll have to build the displays. So that's what this episode is going to be. It's just me going to be collecting the last trims and then building a little display. I already know what I'm going to do for them. It's just going to be a little difficult to do it. Um, and I did a little bit of grinding off camera. Removed all of the fucking snow from back when this became a snowy taiga and then snowed once. Got rid of all of it and even pushed back all the ice over there. So it looks all nice and clean now. And I also I didn't build these. Felt like putting these here. Just kind of like a little bit of a set dressing. I think I might do that a little bit more. Just build like little things here and there in the background. But for starters, I'm gonna sleep, but also got a few armor trims to get. Oh boy! Alright, so the ones I need left are Vex, Ward, Silence, Tide, and that's it. So I misremembered. Then there's also Flow and Bolt, but those don't exist yet, so those don't count. Also, before I forget, I need to grab one thing from 1.20 still, other than the shirts. Hey, could you do me a favor really quick? Go. Piece of the cake. That's a little bit more violent than I thought it was gonna be, but got the job done. You know, it's got a little bit of poop on top. You know, it's fine. Put it here. Anyway, time for a throwback. Remember the 1.11 episode where I went to a woodland mansion and like there was no fucking mobs there? It's thinking. It's been a long while since I was here last. Oh, mansion. I wonder what's in the blacksmith. I never looked in any of it in this village, so let's find out what's in the blacksmith chest. So the whole reason I'm here is for that one armor trim. So let us commence forth. Actually, let me find the main entrance. I will go through this place like normal, and I will try to find anything. Okay, here's one chest. And it's just that easy. It's just that easy. Ah! I would be hesitant to look through this because, like, when the pale garden gets added, I could find resin in here, but also at the same time, I do not care about getting resin from here because I can find a pale garden much easier than I can come here. Dude, they really need to like do a drop that like focuses on updating structures. I feel like the Woodland Mansion desperately needs an update, like how they updated the village houses in 1.14. They should really do the same with the mansion, to be honest. Fix like these fucking errors that still exist in the game as of right now. Ooh. Also, by the way, this is a different sword. I had to make a new one. My dumbass was in another fortress, and I opened my inventory, and right in this slot right here, there was a stone sword I got when I was getting the rib armor trim. And I was like, I don't want that in my inventory. So my dumbass, instead of grabbing it, like if the the hoe is the whetstone sword, instead of just grabbing it and doing this, what I did is I just saw it, closed my inventory, and went like that, and it just went straight into a lava pit. I just, I was just out of it at that point. It's fucking, it was my 10th nether fortress looking for the rib armor trim. I guess this is the only one that I'll get. Good thing the Vex armor trim is one that I'm particularly fond of. Another one down. We'll call back to, I don't know if it was 1.8 or 1.13 that did this, or whatever update between then. But over here is where I'm going to get the tide trim. No, it's not tide. What is it? I don't know. Whatever. One of the updates fucking put a goddamn ocean monument here. Connection terminated. This is a maze with no exit. A labyrinth with no prize. You. There you are. Dude. Okay, fine. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Haha. Okay. Ha. Okay. Okay. In the meantime, let's try this out. Didn't loot all the chests in here last time. So, ouch. So, ouch. So, I'll be able to maybe get at least one of the trims here. If I'm lucky, both, but I know that ain't happening. Sigh. Like, oh well, there's one. That's a good. That's a nice. That's a good replacement pair of pants. Just in case I shit these ones. Alright, it'd be really fucking crazy if I got silence as well. Teehee, clueless. I just need the rarest thing in this structure. I just need the rarest thing. It's not that hard to ask for. It's not that big of an ask. Yeah, shut up, dude. Ooh, 2 enchanted golden apples. Waiter, I would like 2 golden apples. And then maybe 2 more golden apples. Damn it! Well, you have to do a legitimate one. Die, I guess. So, gotta do another ancient city and another ocean monument. Dude, why can't the game be fun and just give me what I need? God. Die, all that's left. Ooh, never mind. I was gonna go over that way, but I don't want to go over there anymore. Because, if I leave that ungenerated, then I might get a trial chamber over there soon. The only 2 I need left are Silence and Tide, so I need to find an ocean monument and another ancient city. I'm thinking, dude, one of my favorite artifacts of this world is all the different fucking swamps everywhere. There's an extreme hills swamp, then there's a desert swamp, there's a forest swamp somewhere, and I think I remember seeing a fucking taiga swamp. Desert forest. Hey, this is where I got the frogs, because I got the desert, the ice, and the temperate. And then I had to drag them through a portal up there. That was fun. No, it wasn't. That was a lie. It was not fun. Target acquired. Hello. Give me the trim. He did not give it to me. You know what they say? Third time's the charm. Okay, here we go. Found another one. Okay, motherfuckers, you're gonna have to give me the trim. Give me the trim. Hand it over. Give it to me. I need it. Dude, you gotta be shitting me. Relax, I'll handle it. Oh, hello. There you are. What is this bug that I just like can't swim anymore? See, like what is that? It just keeps stopping me. Sigh. Motherfucker be begging for attention. Sigh. Playing Ring Around the Rosie. My pockets are not full of posies. Is it when they latch onto me? Is that like just a thing that they stop you from moving when they lock targets with you or something? Sometimes I don't get that. I don't think that guy dropped it. You gotta be fucking kidding me, dude! 9, 9, 9. Okay, so I'm just really fucking unlucky, and also the game, shit, that's what it is. I looked into it just a little bit, because I have the webpage open of the list on the wiki of all of the trims. And this fucking trim is a 1 in 5 chance, and it is not affected by looting. And to give normal probability of needing 1 trim, you should kill 5 Elder Guardians. You know, basic math right there. I've killed 9, dude. I should have 2 by now. I should have 2. 2. I'll find another. I found when I was getting the eye armor trim from the stronghold. I found a place that had 2 strongholds. There was 2 portal rooms nearby each other. So it's kind of neat. I'll show it off when I finish the series. I think I'll like go into spectator mode and like fly around, show everyone every little quirk that I found with this world. But until then, I just gotta get another I gotta get the tie trim! I gotta get the shrimp! This looks like third time's gonna be the charm. Third time, third time. You gotta be shitting me. This guy didn't even drop it either. Dude. 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 12. Dude. How? Yeah, I made it over to the Mushroom Island. When 1.0 dropped and I had to find a Mushroom Island. I think there's another monument around here. Does it know how much I've sacrificed? I thought this would be the easier one. I figured getting silence would be harder. Now I'm scared to get silence, dude. If this is the shit I gotta go through for a 1 in 5 chance, I don't wanna do a 1 in 100 chance for the fucking silence trim, dude. What the fuck? What the hell is even that? Is this another one, or is this one I've already been to? I've already been to this one. You could tell because it's got a hole taken out of the fucking... It's got a dent in its forehead. Hold up. Hold up. Give it to me so I don't have to do what I was planning to do. This game's funny. It's a funny game. It's another 3 and still didn't get it. How? How is this game doing this to me? No remorse. Right, what the fuck is this? I was following the edge of some old terrain, which I think I know where I am. And then I just see it start transitioning from, you know, the old extreme hills into like this weird, like, in-between terrain with a mesa. I just fucking find a plains, 1.14 plains village in a badlands. Like, old fucking western town bullshit. What the fuck is this? I've looted 8 or 10 ancient cities. And this is how I killed 21 Elder Guardians. And I finally got the 2 trims. First one I killed today was this one, and it was the 19th, and then on the 20th one I got one right after. I had to travel really far out to get this one because I looked on Chunk Base to find like ancient cities to see if there's like any nearby. Nearest one's already looted. So I zoomed out, and 7,000 blocks to the south there's a mountain range with like almost 10 ancient cities already. I only had to loot 3 of them before I found this one. I also got a bunch of deep slate diamond ore, so, you know, don't mind if I do. I want this. Honestly, I'm gonna do this. And then the helmet, I usually, for the helmet, to go with my stupid little skin right here, I usually put, since I put the eyes on the sides of my skin's head, I usually do the snout trim, use either copper or resin, because it looks like, almost looks like goggles. Yeah, got little goggles. I think I'll just wait for resin, because it looks better with resin, so put that one back. That up, put that up, put that away. But yeah, now since I've gotten everything, it's time to build the displays. And in fact, let me put these in the right order. I was thinking about putting them in alphabetical order, but the 2 temples, I'll do it like this. The 2 temples, Nether, Stronghold End, the 2 Illager ones, Ocean, Ocean, and then the 2 Deep Dark ones, and then put the Snout one next to the upgrade template. Yeah, that's good. Anyway. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm a little gassy. I constantly need these. So I'm gonna make a fucking stack of stone cutters and put them in my tool shulker box. I have a vision. I'm seeing things. They're in the walls. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna build a little. Probably gonna replace these cobbled deep slate with normal deep slate, but I'll do that later. Make like little mangrove trees. So I'm gonna do that really quick. Let me try and mimic the kind of shape that mangrove trees kind of have. It's kind of getting there. I just need to bring it out this way more. Maybe, yeah, so like, yeah, a little mangrove tree, and then do it again right here. Maybe I'll make this one slightly taller. Make a 3x3 around each of these branches. Yeah, it looks good, actually. And then I just kind of roughen it up a little bit. Yeah, that looks really nice. I like that. I'm gonna make it 3 wide, so it's not exactly the same as the actual ancient city one. This video is probably gonna take a while to come out because I'm gonna have to edit it down, just because of how long it is, and also because I had to cut the recording yesterday. pick back up, and have to stitch them together anyway. So, this takes a while to come out, I'm sorry. But also not really, because it's not my fault. It is my fault, actually, but shh, 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 I didn't ask you. Something funny about editing these videos. I don't know what it is. I'm probably gonna have to tweak the quality. For example, one of the previous episodes that I edited and cut down, it totaled when I recorded it. Oops, when I recorded it, it was 1.5 gigabytes, and then for some reason, looks a little wide, but that's okay. Come on, brain, finish the thought. Finish what I was thinking. 1.5 gigabytes, and when I cut it down to about like 1 hour, it went from 1.5 gigabytes to 7. That's why I've been avoiding editing the past few videos. Not only so long, and it's kind of annoying, but it also just absolutely inflates the fucking file size. And it takes like 5 years to render because of it. I heard this a lot in the ancient city, so this doesn't faze me anymore. I think I'm gonna get 2 of each frog light, and I'm just gonna have them in the back. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Now it's time to do the 1.20 one. Just gonna be a little annoying. I have an idea of how to do it, and I even tested it out in a creative world because I needed to in order to understand what I was looking at. Because I'm going to build a part of a trail ruin, which was kind of difficult to do for memory because of how ornate the patterns are and everything. So, alright. So, let me get the trail ruin down. Wait, I didn't get... Dude, Now for realsies, I'm going to build a little thingamabob. It's going to be this, that, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, dude. 3, 4. So the tower's going to go right up there. It might... It should fit. It should. Clueless. It should fit. It will. Not should, it will fit. I'll make it fit. It's not gonna be ruined, it's renovated, by the way. So that's why I'm not, like, putting the gravel and shit everywhere. This guy's a fake Trail Ruins fan. You got me. Ahaha. No. It's not extremely accurate, because if it was, it would have a circular interior, but if it was a circular interior, it would bleed over into here, but, so, whatever. I'm gonna have a fun time cutting this down, so you guys don't see all this bullshit. Okay. Easy, I just need the light blue blaze powder now. Oops. Thank you. Dude. Because it's done. There we go, now it's done. There we go. So there's the Trail Ruin Tower. And then what I'm gonna do after that is I'm going to... I'm gonna... So I'm gonna put these on either side of that. I'm gonna You know, just a little display for all the bamboo bullshit. Dude, would you please? There we go. And then in this corner over here, I've decided that I'm gonna do a little bit of sand and have this be like a little yeah, something to look like a little vague thing, vague posty thing to kind of vaguely kind of look like, if you really squint and think about it, to kind of look like an ocean ruin. With the suspicious sand. I can't wait to have to put all this shit away when I'm done. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some string. Ouch. Dude. Dude, that's all over the floor. It's everywhere, dude. It's all over the place. Dude, that's some bullshit right there that you don't get the bookshelf back. Dude, that cat almost gave me an aneurysm. There we go, that's better. Ah! This. Let me make some beautiful pots. Sniffer, heart, owl, treasure chest. Friend, wheat, arms up, fire. Fire, heartbreak, creeper, sad. Treasure chest, potion, sword. Then I don't have enough for one more. The only thing left is the sniffer plants. And I guess that will be it for this one. And then I can update to 1.20 and finally move on. Alright, just sorted everything. Now time to check on my prisoner. Have you been given? Oh my god. I need a branding rod and a fire stack. I could have expanded that and put mud everywhere and then put hoppers underneath it, because I do have an iron farm. But honestly, at this point, the bottleneck isn't iron, it's wood. I'm too lazy to chop down wood, and I'm also too lazy to make a wood farm. So it seems we are at an impasse. Right, and then when I get a torch flower, I just put it like right over there or something. Here we go. Well, that's everything. Hush. I can finally break this sign that's been taunting me. All trims and shirts done. And then now this one's going to taunt me for a week. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.